We're going to naturally produce process flow diagrams of the design process we're going to use to achieve the results that we want from the business. Once I've got a flow diagram here, I'm in a position to begin KPIing different aspects. Because this particular process produces a known output, I can KPI the whole process and say, well, from this input here to this output there, what's the effectiveness of this process? I can select KPIs to measure time, to measure resource usage, to measure cost, to measure the performance of this process. I can't give you that KPI right now, but I can say, well, knowing I want to see the conversion and the efficiency of this process, so I pick a KPIs about being an effective process and being an efficient process. If I want to actually see what's happening at this one step in this entire process, I can put KPIs in place for this one step because there's an input and there's an output. I can compare the two. I can see what cost it is to make that conversion. If that cost is too high at this step, then I'm going to say, well, this is too expensive. Can we find a better solution, a smarter solution? So yes, once we have these flow diagrams, we're in a very powerful position to monitor the process because this is designed to produce a certain known output. This is the output we designed it to produce. And is that process delivering this output? Then you put some measures in place to confirm the right things are being done, they're being done in the right way, in which case the outputs will be there. That's as hard as it gets. The challenge will be to work out what is the measure to take, what data to use, what way to show that data, what database do I go to in the business to pull the information out. But we can certainly do that because we have a known design and a required output. And if that required output is not being achieved, then our KPIing of that process will highlight where the shortcomings are.